One World Tarot. Good afternoon, good evening, good night, and good morning. This reading is for the week ahead for my air signs, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. We're going to tap into this week with this new moon coming in Cancer on July 17th at 2:32 Eastern Standard Time. So it's going to be different depending on your time zone. Also happening tomorrow, we are moving into the North Node being in Aries, talking about taking charge, taking action into Mars energy, leadership. We are finally getting away from that Taurus slow energy, and it was in retrograde for like a year, first of all, the North Node. So finally we're going into the North Node being in Aries. Time to take action. This is a great transit happening this year, especially with Pluto in retrograde. Went from Aquarius to Capricorn, and then you had the peak of the age of Aquarius happening this year in March. So this is a really great energy. But y'all, let's go ahead and get into your reading, air signs. You guys are up first. The dice said Aquarius, so we going first with the air signs. Let's go and see what's going on with you guys for the week ahead. If you're new to my channel, I pray before each and every one of my readings, so that way my energy is protected, your energy is protected as well. Also, if you're new to my channel, I tend to rant. And when I mean rant, I go on tangents. I'm going to go all the way left, but then I'll get back right to the video, okay, and the reading. So let's go ahead and tap into your reading and tap into the prayer and see what's going on with you guys for the week ahead. Yes? Yes. All right. Great God in heaven, please allow me to tap to the energy and element of air, Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Any messages that they're needing, any guidance that they're seeking today. Please allow me to relay these messages to them as accurately and clearly as possible. Please protect my energy during this reading, protect the energy of those watching as well. And please continue to bless our lives with peace, abundance, prosperity, and protection. Thank you, amen, and ashe. Yay! All right. I get so excited. All right, so what's going on with the week ahead for the air signs? We're going to do it a little bit different this week. We're going to do 3 different spreads, 3 different 6-card spreads to see what reading you resonate, okay? All right, so let's see. What's going on this week ahead for the air signs? With this new moon energy, what are they calling in? How are they going to stabilize themselves? This new moon energy is in Cancer. It talks about bringing in a new perspective of emotion, of balance with your mind, body, and spirit. It's what you want to call in, but you have to remember when you're calling things in, you have to be at your highest frequency possible. You have to be in a grounded energy. That's for someone, okay? So let's see. This first prayer, we got the Hierophant, 9 of Swords. Some of you are going to be stressed out about work. 10 of Wands. 2 of Wands. You're giving 2 weeks notice this week. 6 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Some of you are going to be giving a 2 weeks notice this week because you're going to be done. Work is going to be stressing some of you guys out. Some of you, in the other messages, if you don't give a 2 weeks notice, you're being urged to because it's giving you mental fog. And you may want to think about throwing in the towel at work, and that brings me back to why I had to say to make sure you're at your highest frequency and being grounded, because a lot of you are ignoring the fact that you may be overwhelmed. You may be trying to accomplish too many things at once, and you don't want to make a fast decision of quitting or saying something reckless here with this Knight of Swords and this 6 of Swords. So be mindful of that. Be mindful of catching yourself before you say something reckless or do a reckless action where you may end up just leaving something that's meant to be a permanent stance in your life. When we talk about the Hierophant, we're talking about higher levels of commitment. We're talking about government, jobs, school, things of that nature. Some of you are stressed out, and with this stress, you're allowing this stress. Some of you can have a heavy Taurus placement as well, or fixed energy, or I could be talking to a Gemini here. But with this energy here, it's not necessarily that something's not meant for you. It's that you're letting life consume you and stress you out instead of taking that break and grounding yourself. And you might give up something before the finish line. So that's this first deck. All right. So let's go ahead and get to another reading. Let's do another spread. We're going to use the Situations deck for another spread. Situations, hey, will arrive. Come on now, sing with me. In our lives, but we gotta be smart about it. Celebrations. That song been stuck in my head for like the past week. It's ridiculous. All right, anyhow. Let's see, what else is going on for the air signs? What could possibly happen for them this week? What's going on for my air signs, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini? I can't believe y'all got first. Y'all are usually like the third or last. Never comes out first. Let's see. You guys got triggers. Be mindful. Interview. Ooh, ooh, ooh. A lot of work-related things happening. Drastic. Divine feminine. Child, you protected though. So your level up is about to trigger somebody else to act a plum fool right here. Okay, so I need financial support, child support, alimony, recalling. Might be some of you, yeah. Realization. Yeah, you're going to realize who your enemies are this week. Especially if you're going through some type of level up or you have like an opportunity to move forward that is meant for you. With divine feminine energy, this, you don't have to be a woman. This is your feminine energy. This is, when we talk about divine feminine energy, we're talking about how we reproduce. We're talking about how we make things grow. You know, it takes the masculine energy to get us to the point, but it takes the woman to really make something grow. That's what the feminine energy talks about. You don't necessarily have to be a woman. So there's that. But with this triggers interview, drastic divine feminine, this is letting me know that if you do have an interview or something coming up to where it is something presented to you, because interview could also be, if we're talking about the regular tarot, that could be the Ace of Pentacles, an opportunity being presented to you. With the divine energy, divine feminine, energy being here right under the interview, it's letting me know that this is something that is meant to be yours. And that you're meant to have a growth, it's a growth opportunity for you. So it is a yes. And so with this, there's someone in your energy, and I'm going to have to figure who the hell is, why are they, I'm triggered. Okay, Janae, go sit your ass down. But you got someone here triggered, drastic, recalling. Somebody going to try to bring up old shit to try to, this is like somebody trying to bring up something that you may have did, or like try to say that you're like, you don't have emotional intelligence, or you can't handle this glow up that's happening because of something you did in your past, because you may have acted out recklessly in the past, or you said something like harsh, or like, if not that, you made it like you maybe in the past you did not think before you acted. You may very, like, somebody's thinking that you're trying to move too quickly, but I'm going to see is it because they're trying to control it. But you're going to realize that it's somebody trying to block you. So I'm going to clarify what this trigger is. What is this trigger? What is this trigger? What is this trigger for the air sign? The Hermit. King of Pentacles. Ooh, Chariot. Ooh. The King of Cups. Nine of Wands, the Empress. Oh. Someone is triggered. The trigger is you standing alone and moving forward. You could have Cancer, Taurus, Scorpio having your chart, but by you moving forward and standing alone and making your own decision, someone's triggered because you didn't, the Nine of Wands, the Empress, you didn't consult this person. Oh, to the hell no. So somebody is triggered here because you didn't consult them in your decision to move forward, because could have like thought that they were the head honcho, or that you needed, like, there's something in them that they felt as though they were the divine feminine, like you needed their okay to move forward. So they're triggered because maybe you just told them what was going on, or they're like, oh, well, you just made a fast decision. Like, you were supposed to consult with this person in regards to how you were supposed to move forward. And they're mad about it. This could be a friend of yours who really thinks they're like all that in a bag of chips, and they're really not. So it's like somebody's having a realization, like, I thought I was a shiznick. I thought, they always came to me for advice. This could be a friend. That's how it has to be worked. It could just be you telling a friend about, oh, how I want to do this, how I want to cultivate, I want to buy a house. And let's say your friend's a real estate agent, but you didn't go to your friend for real estate advice. You just did it on your own. You did your own research. Next thing you know, you're closing on your house. Your friend's like, well, why you didn't come to me? Well, because I could figure it out on my own, says you, air sign. Somebody is triggered because you didn't come to them because they thought that it was like they were the all-knowing in whatever situation was for you, and you should be going to them. So you're going to realize that too. So you're going to realize who the snake in the grass is and who this person is, who thinks they're, you got somebody around you who really thinks like they're better than you. Like you're their, like, what is the word? Not subordinate. Is it subordinate? What is it underneath somebody? What is that word? Inferior to them or something like that. Like you're going to see, because they're going to bring up old shit. They're going to bring up, you're going to see how this person talks to you because they're going to bring up old mistakes that you've made, possibly old financial states, like mistakes that you made. They may even say, like, let's say you've ever got like kicked out your apartment, or you with this car, like a repossession or something like that. Somebody is going to bring up old things that happened to you, but they're not going to look at where you are or where you're going with this Hermit, the Chariot, and the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups, the Nine of Wands, and the Empress. It's because somebody's going to have the realization that they're not the Empress that they think they are compared to you. Woo wee! And if it's not, they're not saying this to you, you're going to hear about this through gossip, through hearsay, or the Nine of Cups and the Magician. Some of you may have said, God, show me who my enemies are. Show me who I need to kick out or get out of my life before I move to this next level. And you're going to get this exposed to you. Remember, we're talking about new moon energy. Here's the thing about new moon when you're doing new moon rituals. When you want to call in things new, you have to release the old. And there's some of you who need to release this toxic energy away from you, because there's somebody in your life who thinks they have more of a say-so than they actually do. And it's going to be exposed this week. Ciao. Well, I gotta see what this other deck say, because this one was, this is a lot. Let's move forward, shall we? See what the third deck say. Keep your notifications on, because we're going through the elements within this next hour, okay? If it doesn't start raining again, if it starts raining again because it's thunderstorming here, then I'm gonna wait. Yes, I have an old soul. I don't play with electricity when it's thunderstorming. All right. What's the third story for the air sign? Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Third story for the air sign. What else? What else can they expect this week? Give me something nice. Maybe it's love or something. Tell me something good. Some of you might be watching 1970s film. False friends. There we go again. Jealousy. Child. Timing. It's time for you to see this. Stubborn. You didn't want to see this. Somebody, y'all didn't want to see this. The footprint. It's been there the whole time. Climbing. Because of you. Reflection. Yeah, man. It's the, y'all. Are you watching? Hit the like button. Say something in the comments if you still here with me. We're on the third deck. Who y'all got in your energy that you been knew was jealous of you? A false friend, they fake. But like I said, someone said a prayer here. Somebody asked God or the universe, whatever it is that you believe in, said, God, please expose the people. It's like some of you already know that you're climbing up and that you're going to the next level. And it's like some of you know that everybody can't go with you. So you ask to please expose the people who can't go with me. Please expose the jealous people. Or you could have just said, please, like when the morning prayer, you could say, please keep negative people away from me. If there's any negative people away from me, please keep it away from me, or reveal them to me. And it's being revealed to you because you have success coming in. This is the third deck. Reflection. And you're thinking about it too. And it's like it's going to be something. I feel like it's going to be something somebody says is so subtle. And you're going to be like, man, you've been a hater the whole time. Or you ain't like me this whole time. It's going to be something like that. You're like, dang, you just been a hater this whole time. And from what I'm getting is that this is not going to be the first time they said something out the side of their neck to you. This is the first time you're paying attention and you catch it. Because it's like, this is like somebody who's really focused on cultivating. I don't know what you're building. You're cultivating something. You're building something. This could just be you building up your self-worth, or you building your business, or you trying to climb the corporate ladder. It's something that you're building, you're cultivating for yourself. And so when you're in that mind state, and that's more of a masculine mind state, and we're talking about air sign, which is masculine energy anyways. But in order to move forward, right, you need to develop the blueprint, okay, to move forward. So that's masculine energy. And you know, masculine energy is a focused energy, but they're hyper aware, like they're hypersensitive. They're paying attention to every detail. So it's like you may have heard it before, but it's like since you're in your masculine energy and you're trying to move forward to get to your feminine energy for something to grow, you're catching it now, because it's like you can't have this distraction, because it's like any little distraction could ruin what you're trying to build. That's why you catching it. This happened because footprints, that let me know they done left some dirty drawers laying around before. They done said something, you know. They done sat on your toilet seat and let them little brown sprinkles. They done did this before. But now you're like, wait a minute, I just bleached that down. Because you had just cleaned your bathroom. You cleaned the bathroom with bleach, dish detergent, spray, all types of Lysol it down, and then you went in the bathroom, you put dirty sprinkles on my it's like you're hyper aware, whoever I'm talking to, and that's why you catch this. See, I know y'all like her these damn analogies. That's how I had to explain it. Don't be that way. Okay? This is going on. I'm going to see. We're going to get into the Kipper because those 3 decks were saying the same thing. So if you don't catch what Spirit trying to tell you, I don't know what to tell you, baby. Let's see. What else is going on? This is not my entire Kipper deck. Y'all see how light this deck is? There we go. I was like, I know that's not. Anything else for the air signs for this week ahead? Despair. Main male. Some of y'all gonna realize y'all ain't got no friend. Child. Sorry. Distant horizon. Official person. It's lonely at the top, baby. The house. Courtship. It's gonna be you. You got somebody, okay. Concern, toil and labor, sudden wealth. Some of you, once you gotta get, if you're looking for a partnership and if you're wondering like, dang, where my person at? Where my person at? I'm gonna tell you something. Some of you may be trying to call in a new emotional relationship or something like that. It's a courtship. But you have fake people. That's why we was getting this. You had to get rid of like the fake people in your camp. So this is like someone who, if you would have met this person you're supposed to be with, whoever this life partner is that you guys are going to build something with, and you had these fake friends around you, these fake friends would have created drama. You would have probably asked these fake friends about relationship advice. They would have gave you badass advice because they immature as hell. They'd this like, this is you. Some of y'all had friends around y'all who never had long-standing relationship and don't know how to build a relationship. But there's like your home, you know how your homegirls, you get on phone like, girl, let me tell you what he did. What do you think I should do? And they would have gave you the worst advice. So some of you who were looking for love, the reason why love wasn't coming to you because you had people around you that would not have supported this relationship how it needed to be. And so you had to get rid of them because some of you have a courtship coming in, but y'all had to get rid. And it's going to make you sad at first, like, dang, I ain't got no homies. I done finally met this new person. I don't even have no girl to kiki. Like, girl, he brought me flowers. Or man, man, homie, man, she didn't like it. I'm gonna her up. You don't even have no. You're not gonna have nobody to discuss that with because these people wouldn't have been happy for you in the first place. So that was the holdup for some of you too. So it's like you feel like you may have been isolated or you're going to be isolated, but it's because you're going to come into a new partnership where you guys are going to like build wealth together. Like you're going to build like a friend network together. It's going to be together. But that's why this is happening for some of you here. Yeah. Or this could already be happening with somebody. And it's like the group of friends that you guys meet together are going to be your lifelong friends. But y'all had to get rid of some snakes in the grass before you met your person. Ooh, baby, that's deep, air signs. My God. Let's see what African goddess is surrounding the air signs for this week. And I'm going to let y'all go because this is too much. Hey. I gotta pull it over here because sometimes these cards be naked. See, I knew it. Girl. Some of y'all might be doing the nasty this week. You got Quatish, Sacred Lust. I can't show her because she nudie. Oh, she shaped like me. Okay, we cute. All right, it's number 26 here. So anyhow, I don't know why I'm like this. Anyhow, all right. So you have here Quetesh Guidance, Quetesh. For those of you who like to go down rabbit holes and research, it's Quetesh. Go research her some more because this doesn't tell you so much of the research or anything like me. This is coming from Egyptian gods. This is an Egyptian god, by the way. All right, for fertility, sacred sexuality, ecstasy, things of that nature. Some of you are going to be doing the nasty. Some of you may be experiencing same-sex relationship as well because we have her, 2 men, or you might be doing some, you might have a choice between 2. It's your business. All right. It says you are an erotic creation. Ooh. You have a divine right to experience sensual ecstasy. It is sacred to give and receive pleasure. Oh, this is nasty. Hold on. You deserve to feel good. It feels good to feel good, so allow yourself to feel good. Lean into your sacred lust. Turn up your own fire and quench your thirst. Some of y'all going to be pleasing yourself. Dance with pleasure. You're daring to embrace your sensuality will set the world on fire. Ooh, some of y'all need, listen, put it on. Put on that backless shirt. Put on the tank top. Let them shoulders out, men and women. I'm about to laugh. It's an inside joke, but I need to see the collarbone. Okay? Now, it says Goddess Declaration. It feels good to feel good. Some of y'all need to let y'all collarbone show and stop playing. But anyhow, it is hot outside. Air signs, that's been your reading. I hope it helps you. You guys stay blessed, stay safe, and stay protected. And I'm going to talk to you guys later. Let me check the weather, and then if the weather's okay, I'll move on to water, fire, and earth. All right? Talk to you later. Bye.